Hello guys, welcome back again to this wonderful day, my dear esteemed audience. Welcome to NP, P for politics, in politics. Today we are going to look at the National Dialogue Committee report that was given out. We want to see, was it efficient, was it effective, did the the things that result to this National Dialogue Committee to be formed, were they addressed or were they ditched, or is it because there's some sort of uh, cards which were played? We had the Nadco report and it came out. They say they came to an agreement. Among the issues that were in the Nadco report was the issue of the cost of living, to reduce the cost of living. Others were like the office of the opposition, the reduction, the ditching of the finance levy, um, the among other things. And with the recent report that came, um, we had some people from both political side, but those who were talking, those who were complaining about this report mainly came from Azimio. We had, for example, the leader for DAP Kenya, Eugene Wamalwa, just criticizing the effectiveness or the efficiency of the report.
We did not do justice to the single most important issue that Kenyans expected us to. That is the cost of living. And my conscience couldn't allow me to append my signature. My conscience couldn't also allow me to receive payment for a job that was half-baked. And many of my colleagues have acknowledged that the report was faulty, the report was deficient, the report was half-baked.
We had some people like Opio and Danny who also commented on the same.
So the question was, do we agree on this, that we have been able to come to an understanding about, or because we have disagreed on the issue of the cost of living, we reject everything?
Now, for me, the question is, did the African Union chairmanship influence the Nadco report? Because one of those major issues like the cost of living were not addressed. Something like reduction of the fuel levy was not even addressed. Other things like we have spoken about the cost of living, about the cost of the fuel reduction. We had the other things which include the also the finance bill. For the opposition, remember, they were criticizing the government, saying that the finance bill was removing pockets from the man. Remember, these are the things that led to the demonstrations which were there last year, 2023, that made that we had the maandamano Monday, we had it, they added days and many other things so that they can ensure that the government listens. Remember, demonstrations are there mostly initiated by the opposition when that they feel that the government is not able to listen to them. Remember, it's sad, demonstration work, because mostly the opposition do not likely have numbers in parliament, and they are likely to do oversight mostly by talking or also calling people to demonstrate. This led to, for them, maybe you cannot work in a country where there is demonstration, where there is protest, that do not form a good environment for a country economic. They do not form a good environment for economic prosperity. So they had to talk. We had the formation of the National Dialogue Committee. Now, the issues which the opposition brought, they brought it to the working government so that they can work. But most of these things did not work out. So did this chairmanship influence it? Remember, with this AU chairmanship, maybe Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who is the leader of opposition, maybe let his guard down, because number one, they say that for you to get that chairmanship, you have to have the support of the sitting government. So because maybe he put those interests first, maybe it's because maybe the current president supported him. So for you to be supported, you cannot maybe go behind someone if you want anyone to support you. the other thing is the one who was in charge of from Azimio, the National Dialogue Committee was Kalonzo Musyoka. Remember, Kalonzo Musyoka was equally going to benefit by Raila Amolo Odinga entering into the AU chairmanship. So if he was going to benefit, remember, he was the one to replace Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga because he has been taken as the vice for Raila Amolo Odinga. So with this all support, why did this report came after this chairmanship? How could it have been? Could they have come to a conclusion? You know, most of these issues that brought them to the table, some were ditched. We had Eugene Wamalwa say that it was not efficient. We had we had this Opiyo Ndani, the leader of minority. He also said the same. But they all agree that maybe let us continue to move on. Maybe in future, maybe it has opened a way of maybe communicating with the government in a way that is not violent. For the business people, we are okay. If we as Kenyans, we're okay that these things are actually not there to happen. So thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back again to watch this channel. Please let us share, subscribe, and remember to share, and that will be a lot. Let us open this conversation because we are here to just shed light on some things. Thank you. Welcome back again.
But somehow, because of other considerations, we gave in. Now we have opened the floodgates. When these floods come in, after the Finance Bill 2024 is passed, going by the budget policy statement, Kenyans are going to feel the pinch. Kenyans are going to ask us, why didn't you fight for us at Bomas?
It bears all the hallmarks of the Building Bridges initiative. At the heart of the National Dialogue Committee report are far-reaching proposals that could force constitutional changes. This in an attempt to complete a quest the BBI did not. And so begins the BBI sequel. And as the saying goes, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV.
If it walks like a duck,
talks like a duck,
it is probably a duck.
well, it's time to head to a break, I think, on that note.
Duck to a break.
Duck to a break. I see what you're trying to do there,
Is what I'm
Jeff.
trying to do.